Hi everyone, today I'll become your legs to trek through this crazy pitch-dark cave in Miri, the Niah Cave. This is one of the most challenging trek amongst the national park in Sarawak. Mainly because it's still relatively underdeveloped and the joinery is long and challenging. Here, you can follow me as I have done the hard work for you. First thing to clarify, please do not use Google to guide you. You will end up in the wrong place, as I had yesterday. After driving about 1.5 hours, and imagine you are led to a wrong place, I have to return back empty-handed. So this is my second attempt coming here, and this time I used Waze. This is a more accurate map that brings you to the right place to begin the journey. The entire walk is easy, just walking on pathways. This is a very quiet trip. You can hardly find anyone. This makes the trip really unique and exciting. Niah National Park includes Paleolithic and Neolithic burial sites, ancient cave paintings, and the spectacular cave mouth of the Great Cave, one of the world's largest cave entrances. The park was gazetted in 1974 and covers 3,183 hectares of rainforest and limestone hills. The Great Cave at Niah sheltered human life some 40,000 years ago, and this led to a reappraisal of the theories of human distribution on Earth. What is even more amazing is there is evidence of continuous humans' habitation in this cave until very recently. The park has a visitor information center, chalet accommodation, and a network of plank walks that allow visitors to explore the forest and enter the caves. The Great Cave at Niah is truly spectacular both in terms of its enormous size and historical significance. The mouth of the Great Cave is 60 meters high and 250 wide, and its floor area covers 10.5 hectares. The cave is accessed from the park HQ by a 3.1 kilometers jungle trail and The Great Cave has a long history of human settlement. In about 1950 to 1960, Niah was the focus of intense archaeological research with excavations led by Tom Harrison, the curator of the Sarawak Museum, and his wife, Barbara. The Harrisons and their team found evidence of long-term human occupation and burial. Earthenware, ornaments, bone tools, and food remains were found in the caves. Their most notable find was a human skull. The skull was found in 1958 in the west mouth of the Great Cave. The skull belonged to an adult female. Radiocarbon dating of the charcoal found at the same level of the dig suggested the skull was 40,000 years old. This made it the oldest modern human fossil known at that time. The Painted Cave is a smaller cave at Niah where archaeologists found burial grounds and paintings of red human figures on the cave walls. Boat-shaped coffins or death ships were also found at the Painted Cave. The burial sites at the Painted Cave are far more recent than those found at the Great. This guy, I found out later, is a ranger. He walks very fast, hard to catch up.
Guess what? I've forgotten to put on my mosquito repellent. But so far the journey has been very good. Thank God. So far. Let's see what will happen next. This walk reminds me of my days in the army, where we will walk for kilometers, 20 clicks, our longest being 36 click march, 36 kilometers, but this is only about 4 to 5 kilometers, not too bad, but at least it does remind me of walking in the jungle. As you can see, it's basically a jungle. I'm putting the focus back here because I saw the turn, and it is saying this is the turn. This is where I am right now. This is where I'm showing now. I should be heading towards the Great Cave, then followed by the Painted Cave. Okay. Oh, there's a ranger post. So just now, the gentleman that we saw earlier is actually a ranger. No wonder he's walked so fast. I mean, I'm so impressed with his short leg. He's walking at such a speed. Of course, he's so young. But here, guys, this is my walk in the Niah Cave for you. You don't have to visit this cave if you don't want to. If you want to save the pain, because what you're gonna see here on the video is the exact thing that you're gonna see if you were to take this route. So this is where I journey for you to save you of a hassle, and I don't give you 5 minutes clip. I will give you the full journey, what you're gonna experience. So this is taking a lot of pain. This walk is expected to be at least half an hour. You can always speed up. If you don't like this portion, but I can assure you, you may miss out some of the wonderful things that I sighted along this journey. I'm not sure what will I see yet, but I believe something is going to be interesting coming along the way. For now, I enjoy the nature. The Trader's Cave. The signboard along the way. Wow, look at this tree. Can you see this tree? Oh, it's huge. I can't even see the top. It's huge. Whew. There you go. A lot of these trees are very tall, but this is extremely tall and huge. In this video, I will do things that I will bring you to trips where most of you would not want to go, but would like to go, but you will not want to go because of the physical inhibition. Like it's very challenging, like Niah Caves. It's not a comfortable walk, it's quite a long walk compared with the Mulu Caves in Miri also. Niah Caves is not a very pleasant place to go because it takes quite an effort. But I do know some of you, like myself, love nature like this, and you hoped to be there. But you know it's going to be a challenge. So this is where I will do that job for you. What are the things that we need to prepare for Niah Caves? This one, see? I got this from somebody, free, some years ago. This torch is super strong. Later you're gonna see the effect. But for some years, I've kept this without really knowing what do I need it for. But I kept it anyway. I don't anyhow throw things, not because I like to keep rubbish. I keep things that are potentially useful, and this is one of them that was considered rubbish for many people. That's why they're giving it away free, and I took it from the owner I collected it. And today, I believe it has a good use. You're gonna see why so. Alright? So now let's back to Niah Caves. Why do I want to come to this Niah Caves? Niah Caves, they have a claim that the longest human, let me see what we have over here. Oh, you can see this little creepy thing. Can you see this? It's a small creature. It's moving. See? Interesting creature. Okay. So back to Niah Caves. Niah Cave has recorded the oldest human skeletons ever existed in the world, which means they managed to find his remains in this cave, and he is the oldest human skeleton, or the oldest skeleton in the world ever registered. So right now the government is pushing to put this cave to be recognized as UNESCO heritage. When that happens, coming here will not be cheap anymore. It will be much more expensive. Right now, as a foreigner, I only pay 20 ringgit, which converted to Sing is about $7 or less than $7. And I gotta pay for a $1, 1 ringgit boat ride across. Like just now, you see the boat ride. That's 1 ringgit across and then back. So all in all, the whole trip will cost 22 ringgit. But I believe when this place become registered and recognized as a World Heritage, I believe they will get it. Once that happens, I believe the cost of coming here will increase tremendously. Right now, this is not such a popular place of destination for a lot of tourists. It's mainly because it's not widely known. The more widely known is the Mulu Cave, which I understand is very commercialized. It is a cave, but you can't see nature as much as you can see here. Here is basically nature, and the only good thing is they make the walk much easier for us by building all these walks. Without this, we will be stepping on muds, which I think there will be even fewer people to come. But I believe that when the United Nations recognize this as a UNESCO heritage, they'll spend more money to build up this area and beautify this area and to pull in more tourists. And with that, the cost will increase. Right now, as I'm walking, you can hear that I'm actually able to do this live recording with you. Oh, look at that. That stone is very interesting. See? It's right in the middle of the river. So, back here, right now I can do all this live recording. It's basically, you can hardly see anyone here. But I wanted to come earlier because earlier I saw a group of 5 registering right after me. So I was told this place you can get lost easily because the cave is pitch dark. That's why you need a good torch like this. You need to bring along. and because it's not UNESCO heritage recognized yet, so the government is not spending much money to beautify the cave. But the moment they receive the recognition, I'm sure they will put lightings into the cave. Then the cave would look very different. It will no longer be what you see today. So I like to visit this cave when it's still on very natural, very virgin situation. You can see this, very interesting. The waters are dripping into here. Something seems to be flowing in here. I'm not sure what. But this is the cave. Look at the cave. Have a look at all the structures here. You can see here. Of course, if you were to come here, you can see all these things which I can't keep talking to you and keep showing you, because if I do that, you'll probably be looking at a 2-3 hours video. I try to make this video as brief as I can, at the same time as detailed as human sighting here. Can you imagine? See, there's a lot of caves over here. It's very interesting. There are a lot of places here you can actually hike for a while if the rain gets in. Oh, I see some people here now. See, some group of boys. Hello. You reach the traders, the painted cave?
Yeah.
Reach, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. See? These locals, these boys, they got there. And they survive and they return. If they can do it, so can I do it. Let's do it. Well, you journey with me. This is going to be very interesting, exciting. I hope my battery can last. I charge this phone to 100%. 100% before I leave my hotel. Oh, are you guys aware? You know, I'm staying in a hotel that charges me only $5.80 Singapore dollars, $5.80 for a night. Of course, basic facilities, very basic, but you have heater, you have aircon, and I have 2 beds, more than enough for me. So the other bed is just for me to put my stuff. And the subsequent 3 nights, which I booked with them too, they charges me for $7 a night. Can you believe this? $7 for a night. I love Malaysia. I can never believe you can get this kind of view any elsewhere. I can't. Even if in Indonesia, I don't think you can get this kind of view. Even in Vietnam, Cambodia, or maybe Myanmar, I don't think you can get this kind of view. $7, $5 for a night. Whew. Oh, by the way, I'm actually doing this trip on the 30th of December. This is a monsoon season. So this season is a time when you can get heavy rains throughout the month. So as I'm walking, I began bright and sunny, but right now it's starting to drizzle. But because I'm right in the forest, I'm pretty much so-called protected in a certain sense. But having said that, the road becomes slippery, and so I got to hurry up to reach the cave. Because when you are in the cave, then it does not matter whether it rains or not, right? So right now I've got to double up my speed and walk faster so that I know I can reach the cave before it pours heavily. And of course, in this trip, besides a good torch, I bring along a raincoat. It's important to have all this raincoat along as well, because if you get caught in a heavy downpour, you know you at least can get some cover for a while. Oh, and by the way, if you guys really are interested to take this walk later, after watching this video you wanted to, I would strongly encourage you to bring lots of water. Well, not too much to the point that it become a heavy burden for you, but at least get enough water to last you for, say, 2-3 hours. The reason is you don't have water here. This is not a, this is a natural habitat. This is not a commercialized area. So nobody's selling drinks and there's no vending machine. If you're thirsty and you get stuck in the middle of this forested area, you are done. And you may not see someone else coming in to help you for you don't know when. So this is why just now at the registration counter, the staff not only took down my particulars, they also asked for contact number in case of emergency, which means they do anticipate that sometimes emergency can happen. Get caught, get lost, get trapped, whatever. So probably this is one of the reasons this is quite a challenge to come here. But since so many people have done it, I believe it's doable. So you can see right now the rain has gotten heavier and heavier, but I think it's still doable because I'm still under a canopy of leaves, trees. I'm still sheltered to a much degree, and I will move as much as I can, as far as I can towards the cave, as near as I can to the cave. Hopefully I do not need to open up my raincoat, because once you open, it becomes wet. You got to think about where to pack it. Although today I'm bringing a very good backpack that I've used since my army days. Yes, it's issued by our Singapore government, the Army Full Pack. Can you imagine, for more than 35 years, this full pack is still in use, it's still operational, it's still useful. That's how good this full pack is. Very good quality. You can't believe how good it is. So I think I see some building. I hope we have arrived to some destination, and I see some human. I'm going to pause the video for a little while because I think the camera needs some rest. See, I think we have arrived some point. See, you can see humans. Yes, I see some humans. I'm going into the toilet. So wrong, so sorry. Yeah, at this stage, we have somebody selling drinks. Very interesting. So guys, you see, now more and more people are coming. See? More and more people are gathering. So, I understand that from here to this point to the cave, it's about 50 to 500 meters to 1 kilometer. So that should give us good enough distance, and I think we should be able to make it. Wish me all the best. I'm taking a little bit of bites here, some sandwich that I've kept just in case weather does happen. So you see, still got things later. See, over here, still have people selling things here. Okay, let's start the journey to the caves. Now the rain has stopped, thank you Lord. The rain has stopped. The rain has stopped, but the whole place becomes slippery. And just now conversing with a couple, they were saying that This is quite an easy hike because you don't have to worry about getting your feet in the mud. I mean, they make it very easy for you. Really very easy. You just need to make sure you have the stamina. It's not an easy walk. I can assure you, this climb is pretty big. Look at this, another beauty. See? See? Here comes another beauty. Wish they catch it. Why do they want to catch this area? Why do they want to catch this area? See, this is amazing. Whoa, look at this. Great caves. Look at this. See how they go. Who put this up? Can you imagine? I can't. Somebody tired of it, but who did it? So this is where I was talking about. They traced this human skull back to 40,000 years ago. Between 11,000 to 40,000 years, human being was sighted. Or rather, a human being whose skull is dated between 11,000 to 40,000 was found here. He probably died here. That's why they are keeping this place for further investigation. We can't go in, so we gotta move on. Gotta move on. I'm gonna pause here to take some pictures. Can you see the bird nest harvesting? See how they do that? Can somebody just tell me how did they do that? How did they climb all the way up to the cave? Did they get a bird to do that? Impossible. See where those kids are? I would love to get them. But because I'm on video, there will not be anybody who will be able to video me up there. But I will be there. Alright? You know me, I will do it. If they can do it, I can do it here. See how did they do that? How did they harvest? Who's gonna climb up there? Close up shot, you see? Question: who managed to climb all the way up there to put this structure, to rope this down? Can you imagine? See, I'm going to climb this rock. Looks a challenge, but it should not be a big challenge. Wow, look at that. Look at this. See? It's an easy climb. It's an easy climb. Whoa! Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Can you imagine? So ladies and gentlemen, this is Niah Caves. As you can see right behind me, this is very beautiful caves. Came all the way here from Singapore just to explore these caves. It's worth the trip, it's worth the walk. It's worth the effort. Lovely place. I'm not started to go right there. I'm going to later on climb that steps up. Can you see? I'm going to climb this. So this is going to be a challenge. But I think it's worth it because I'm already here. Might as well I do it. But before that, just take a break. Enjoy a little here. See? See the caves? Amazing. Amazing. See, they managed to build some houses here. So, these are for those who are trying to harvest the bird nest. So they built a house here to let their workers rest. So imagine they can explore this cave. Now, this is going to be a UNESCO site very soon. Well, we wish them all the best. By the time this trip will become much more expensive. So this is a rest house for the workers. Nothing much inside, nothing fancy. Now it's just a rest place for us. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Can you do this trip on your phone? Absolutely. Because signs are everywhere. You just need the guts, the determination. Others have done it. So can you. This is my logic all the while. Can always be done. And I'm gonna do it now. Here we come. Alright, I'm climbing up there. I'm climbing, okay? All the way to Niah Caves. See you soon. Let's go. Let's go. This is gonna be a challenge. Up, up, up. Oh, look at this. They're so beautiful. Well, if you are just watching this video, I must say, you probably could only experience a fraction of what I felt. But this looks like a lion. You can't really understand the feeling to be right inside this cave. You feel extremely excited. You feel a sense of achievement and surely awe of how God created this whole place. Can you imagine all these beautiful caves? We're going in all the way. Oh, see? Take a picture. Can you imagine? I'm trying to shoot a picture so far. all the way to this. How far the parents turned for that. It's going to be very interesting. Let's journey on. Oh. Yes, it can be a bit scary. Nobody seems to be with you. The 5 guys are still way behind. And you will wonder whether if you can survive. Going in is pitch dark. Coming out is pitch dark. The in-between is pitch dark. So this is called for endurance. You know, you just need to keep going. Can you imagine? Oh, I better take a picture of this place. Right now, this place, they're not putting any lights here because it's not UNESCO recognized yet. But when they obtain the UNESCO badge, I'm sure this whole place will be lighted up, and it's going to be very beautiful. Right now, you only can hear clickering sound of birds, probably. They sound very interesting. Do I need a torch at this moment? Do I need some light? Not really. I can still go with it. A bit of dark. I'm just going to show you how it is. Can you see? You can hardly see. This is how it will be like. See? See? There's a light shining back. There's an eye. Some creatures, I think. Oh, someone. Can you see someone? It's right in there. Very interesting. Someone. Yes. I saw someone. You went to the painted cave? Yeah. Was it good? Yeah. Okay. See now? We're going, and here I will need the light because there's no way I can see anything here without the light. Okay, how dark it is? Let me show you. If I switch off the light, what will happen? You see nothing. That's me. Can you imagine? That's me. That's how dark this place is. Can you imagine how dark this place is? Off the light. Nothing. Pitch dark. But because my camera has some able to pick up some night vision, that's why you can see a little bit of me, but it's very dark. I see some people there. Okay. Some humans are still around. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Well, I think I better save the electricity because nothing you can see here, right? It's all pitch dark here. But just for the sake, so you can see. Wow. This is how dark it gets. Hello. Thank you. Did you take the left or the right? Right track. Right track. Right track, huh? Okay, thank you. Okay. Another couple recommend. Oh, something is flying. That's the best, I think. See? I think that's the best. Batman must be staying here. Okay. Can you hear the bats flying around? Okay, what are these? These are probably the pools. They get wet. This place here. See, the cave is just a distance away. See, rubbish thrown around. No kidding, eh? This journey is no kidding. Put it this way, it's not going to be that difficult. The locals can do it, the girls can do it. Ooh, why should I have a problem with it? Yeah? Of course, I would be a bit more tiring because I'm talking all the way to entertain you guys. Wow, look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Dun dun. There's a bit of light, so I'm just going to shine. I'm just going to continue the video as much as I can for you so that you can understand the journey throughout. It's not going to be an easy ride. See the view? See the place? This is where they take a break, take a rest. I believe this structure is for them to find treasures, find bird nests. And that's why they built all this structure. It was never meant for tourists. But of course, right now, when they have finished harvesting, they decided to just use it to make some more extra money. But this place should be for the business people initially. That's probably the reason why they would come here. Look at this. Look at how far we have done. Okay, but still an easy road. Just need to walk steps. Keep walking. Don't give up. You'll be good. So I believe this journey is not an easy journey. Most people would not want to come here. They don't appreciate this. But I do. Look at this. So beautiful. Such an interesting journey. See, this is what you see. I'm walking and shining this camera on a place where you can see something bright, because over here next it's going to be pitch dark. So you need strong light. See? This is where a good camera is needed. Can you see? Need a good camera. Or rather, sorry, a good light. Without this, 3.7 kilometer, my lord. Wow. This is the place where they believe, rather they have found a human skeleton, right? Or rather, this is a place where they found drawings, paintings on a... Oh, look at this, look at this. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Come on. Come on. Look at this. Come on, look at this. This is extremely huge. Oh, look at this. Can you see? This spider, or rather whatever this crab is, I wouldn't want to get near, because how big is it? Let me just show you. It's huge. This fella is huge. I don't know whether is it like a cockroach, but it doesn't look like a cockroach. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to be very friendly with you. He doesn't look friendly, but oh my goodness. See? Okay, I'm going to leave it alone. This is a long journey. Of course, to some, they may think it's not worth the effort to climb, to go this far for adventure. I know, I tell you, I don't think a lot of people would think this is good fun, because you never know where it will lead to. You never know what is inside here. You never know what kind of creatures are still living in here. Will there be any dinosaurs or whatever creatures? And you know, as I start to walk here, you start to feel a bit. Oh, it's, you know, you feel itchy, you feel scary. But this is the interesting part. You need to walk this journey, and whoa, look at that. Well, over here you don't need to see so far. You wouldn't want to think so far. The reason is you can't see too far either. You can only go so far because the light can only take you so far. So I would say it's a lonely walk. It's a lonely walk. Like you see that young gentleman with a girlfriend, I believe it's a girlfriend. He was panting. Oh, look at this. It's a very amazing walk. Look at this. This whole place is so quiet. You can't see. It's about 3.9 kilometers away. My lord, 3.9. It's quite a journey, you know. Is it worth it? 3.9. No wonder the uncle that I met just now said that I would need a day's journey. Right? He said need a day's journey. See? Pointing to. See, this is the place. Take a picture of this. I'm here. 3.9 kilometers. You need a day. Well, if you walk fast, and even if you really do, oh, it's not gonna be everyone's journey, not many people appreciate this journey, I can assure you. See, this is how deep this cave is, how deep it gets. Can you imagine? By now, if you're still watching the video from start all the way with me, I want to thank you. Whoa, see, there seems to be a passageway up here. Isn't it interesting? But there isn't. I think it's just small enough for a little baby to get through. This place is so dark, you literally can't see much. You can't see much. Oh, finally, we reach some openings that give you some ray of hope and motivation, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to switch off the light, rest my battery. But I can't for long. I still need it. Okay. At least light is at the end of the tunnel. Yoo-hoo! Whoa! There is a gate here. At first I thought I can rest here for a moment. So we are continuing after taking some rest. See this beautiful resting place. Get some water. 5 minutes and I'm back again. See? They tell us that the painted cave is only 420 meters from here. Not to wander away from the trail, let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! I hope the dark side of the cave is over. I mean, it was a bit scary just now, but well, we did it. I did it, you did it with me. If you are watching the video throughout, you were with me throughout the journey. So, we did it, right? Yes, I put my foot down and you just tag along. Isn't that wonderful? You don't need to perspire. Do not need to be afraid of any animals, any insects attacking. Oh, I think it's a good deal. Go. So we are going to continue this journey, and I want to thank God for sending the little insect to say hello to me. The little fellow is just there to welcome. Right? Isn't it interesting journey? Thank you. You know, this is very interesting. Very, very interesting. I wouldn't want to say it too early, but I think I would say it right now. That is, until so far, I have not need to use my insect repellent. I've never used, and there don't seem to be any mosquito around. I'm not sure what's the reason. Probably because they are stuffed to death. All of them were stuffed to death. After the last human being did not make it in a cave, I think there is no more blood for them to suck. So I think these poor creatures in this area were stuffed to death. Probably not enough human beings to walk this trail thereafter for them. So that cut the reproduction to practically zero over many years, probably. So much so, because of that, there isn't any mosquito in this area. Because if you think about it, I'm thick in the forest. This is a thick rainforest. No kidding, rain every day. With this kind of condition, there should be plenty of mosquitoes around. But until so far, right to this point, thank God, I don't seem to see any mosquito around. I didn't get any bite. So I think they could not exist because the whole population was wiped out because there's no human being around. My guess, he can't reproduce himself anymore. They're probably eaten also by spiders, maybe, whatever, that could trap them. Oh, this is going to be another long journey up there, you know? No kidding. No kidding. Very slippery, you can see, especially after the rain. This walkway is slippery, so caution. I would be holding these steps. I'm not sure if there are any other choices in this trail because I seriously can't find any other option. I was not shown any other option than this option. That is painted cave. What can I do about it? Eh? Since it's the only cave, you just follow. I'm not sure why did the couple say they can choose. I heard about many caves. I'm not sure if I have passed them by without recognizing them. So far, I know I'm keen to see the painting on the walls of this cave. Whew. Oh, we have another two friendly men.
Yes, welcome to Painted Cave.
Thank you very much. See, I didn't know people survive here.
3,000 years ago.
Exactly, that's what we heard. That's what I'm here for. Is it far from the Painted Cave? Oh, that's the Painted Cave. Oh, thank you very much. See, we finally reached Painted Cave. 40,000 years. Did you hear the guy? He was telling us 40,000 years. Was Earth made such a long time ago? I'm not sure. Scientists say so, but who are the scientists? I am not sure either. See, ladies and gentlemen, you made it. Painted caves. What kind of painting? Oh. I want to see what are they preventing. What can we see? Oh, see, those are the paintings on the cave, on the walls. Can you see? I'm going to draw. Bring us nearer. See this? Paintings on the wall of caves. See? So now, to ensure the authenticity, they've sealed this area so that no more paintings can be done to this area. Then you know this is done by prehistoric men and not by your children. See? They have to make sure the painting is authentic. If they don't seal up this area, you'll see your children climbing into draw. See? Historic site is protected under the Sarawak Cultural Heritage Ordinances 1993 under subsection 26.3 and 26.6 of the ordinance. Any person who is convicted to have damaged the site will be liable to a fine of 10,000 ringgit or a jail term of 2 years or both. Understand? So this is why they protect this place. And this picture was taken in 1959, way before I was born. See? As I'm going through this journey, now I'm going to wander around this cave. But I'm just going to get some bite to save time and make sure we get as much as we can. I think this is a lot of interesting place to walk to. It's a bit slippery. So if you come here, you need a good hiking shoe. If not, like me, get a good slipper. Look at this. This is very interesting. Whoa. There's no track here, so this is strictly on my own. And like they would say, you're at your own risk. And I wouldn't encourage that. But for your sake, I'm going to explore this little area here, since I already have taken such an effort to come all the way here. Might as well to complete the journey and find what are the excavations They have wood here. I think they found something here, which they don't allow. Okay. Let me see what's in here. Oh, this is painted cave too. The cave was excavated in 1960, where local pottery, including earlier and later type of double spouted vehicles, were found in association with wood coffins. 2007 and 2008 joint excavations by the Center of Archaeology Research Malaysia, University of Saints Malaysia and Sarawak Museum Department recovered 8 Neolithic, which is about 2 to 3,000 years old human burials aged between 25 to 45 years old at death. The lone female had her head placed facing the cave mouth, while the 7 males faced inwards. Associated with wood consisted of local pottery, shells, bits, stone tools and animals' bones. Visitors are reminded not to disturb or dig at this site. Please do, of course, who will. And I'm just going to see what is. See, this is what we found. A lady. Oh, 7 years ago. Not sure what's wrong, but this is very interesting lady. Guys, isn't it interesting? You are enjoying all this trek without having to sweat when I am panting. I'm eating. Hopefully I can survive. Let's see what else we have here. Oh! This is where the beautiful picture was taken. Yes, I think this is where the beautiful pictures are taken. See? very tough because this is uphill, and don't forget you have exhausted your energy when you come. So going back is very tiring and not rewarding. When you first come, you get excited to see the cave. Once you have achieved the cave, you have seen it, done it, you're no longer excited and your energy level goes down, isn't it? You can hear I'm panting. Of course I'm panting. I'm no longer that young. But I still have lots of energy to take the challenge. I'm coming here for one more shot of this picture, the painted cave. Goodbye, painted cave. I'm not sure if I ever will come back again. Probably not. Once I've done it, I'm satisfied. I will not need to want to tire myself again, unless specially requested by someone else. I may, but unlikely. So it's probably gonna be some time away. Oh, it's raining again. Another rain is coming. I probably will. Let's see, what have I achieved? I think I've basically done it all. I've covered every single one of them. Wow. Well done. Well done. So I think I should push through because right now it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, thank God, now it's coming back downhill. It's not so bad. But look at the journey. Look at this journey. But because it's 2 o'clock, I probably need an hour to get back. If I were to stay here for 1 more hour resting, by the time I get back, it may be 4 towards 5. If the boatman go home, pack his bag and go home, I will have to swim across that river. Now I'm not sure. Sarawak has plenty of crocodiles everywhere. Everywhere. It is known. Lots of crocodiles everywhere in Sarawak. So I'm not sure whether this is a good idea, but I'm not going to risk it. I will want to get back as soon as I can. So even if there's a bit of rain here and there, I'm prepared to go. Or I have to go. Not much choice. But I'm glad you have survived with me. We have covered all the caves in Niah Caves today. Well done, guys. If you want to stop here, you are most welcome to do so. I'm not going to be angry with you because I'm not sure and I will not know who you are. But if you would like to stay on in this journey with me, you are more than welcome. Alright? It's going to be another hour walk back. Like I say, you can always press a fast forward to speed up the whole process in 2 hours. But if you don't mind and have the patience and are happy to listen to my chat so far, and look forward to some interesting sightings. You are more than welcome. You're more than welcome to stay with me, walk with me, listen to my chat, and hopefully we can see some more other interesting creatures along the way. I'm thirsty now because, as you probably have realized by now, I've never stopped talking. As long as the video is playing, it's recording, I'm talking. So this video, I've decided I'm not going to do much editing to it. Verbatim, whatever I recorded, I'll put them together and then just go live. Because if I were to do editing, it would take months. So this is going to be the purest form of travelogue. Unlike others, they will do a lot of editing to fish out the best part. I will not. But instead, what I will do is, I'll put out the timeline on the description. So you can click on the timeline and get to understand and get to see and able to skip past all the walks if you're tired of listening to me. So you just need to go to my description, select on the timeline. Based on the description, you will get to see that portion which I mentioned. But other than that, just in case for some of you who are going to turn off, I thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful journey in Niah Caves. I thank you, and I thank God for walking with me, protecting me, giving me good coverage, keeping the rain off, despite this being a monsoon season where it practically rained every day, heavy storm everywhere. But I thank God. In this journey, I see God's protection. I really see God's protection. I don't have heavy rains because my Father knows what I need. He knows, and He just protected me. Even when I didn't know what to ask, He just knows how to protect me. So when He gave me lots of fun, He knows my making. He made me, so He knows me very well. He knew I like this kind of adventure. I like to gaze upon His creation. He knows it, so He gave it to me. So here we're back in the cave, or rather at the gates, where we are going to go through that 1 hour dark journey into the cave. We have no other choice. We have no option. If you want to go back, you gotta shoulder through this cave. You gotta endure the darkness once again. Oh, I think I hear some people. They managed to survive. Oh, they would. See, they're there. They're still there. Very good. We have a ranger behind me, so I'll never be afraid I'll go wrong. Isn't it? So this is a good place. See? We can always sit down here, enjoy. So ladies and gentlemen, we are here right now at this place. It's called Gan Kiara. Gan Kiara, this is where I met this gentleman and his friend,
Yes.
or who came here with him, and we have reached, and he is a ranger here. He will actually bring you around to this cave if you need any help. So you would like to introduce yourself, your contact number, so that I can get them, they can call you?
Okay, my name is Zali. You may call me Charlie. I'm also engaged with this tropical adventure through and travel. And of course, you want to get my number, I got one for you, 0111-516-0931. So for those who want to go to Niah or Lambe Hill or going to Mulu, of course Mulu is the most interesting place in Miri. Everyone ending in Mulu, and of course you cannot make any day trip. You can stay in Mulu for 2 days 1 night, 3 days 2 nights, or for those who are going to Pinnacle, you need to stay 4 days 3 nights, and we have another special itinerary we call Headhunter. So you spend around 5 days 4 nights. That means you finish the whole itinerary.
Wow.
Yes, ending in Limbang, staying in Limbang, then it's up to you then. You may going to Brunei, or you may going to Labuan, or you may ending in Kota Kinabalu. They got a surprise spot for you, waiting for you.
Wow.
At Limbang.
Wow, interesting. So it's going to be a boat trip. I
Yes,
see.
enjoy your trip.
Thank you very much. Any of you who are interested to come to visit this trip or the one at Mulu, please contact this gentleman. He's a very friendly and very experienced guide over here, and he's very patient to take his time to talk, and he's not going to rush you through. I think it's very lovely. Good to see you, and hope to see you soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charlie. So guys, we're back, and back into the dark caves again. After that brief introduction with the gentleman, the guide over here, you can call him, but I'm moving ahead to speed up the process. But oh, you see, I got another friend here again. I'm gonna ask. So this is cricket, huh? No wonder, I thought it's a kind of a cockroach or whatever thing. Wow, interesting. So, that was very interesting. It's a cricket. Such a big cricket with a big butt. I've never seen such a big cricket in my life. I think my chicken will love it. But this, I'm not sure whether you can find a mate if I were to bring it back to Singapore. So I best not leave it. I best leave it alone. Okay, so you can see this walkway. Back again. It's the same road. This, but I think once they receive the UNESCO heritage, they will light up this whole area. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Wow, look at this. See, these are things that we don't see earlier when we come, because now we are in the opposite direction. You can see from another angle. So the point was, I just met a couple outside just now before I come in here. They took a small light, what do you call it, torch. They wouldn't continue in this journey. I told them, I've read enough to know that this cave is very dark. So dark, you surely need a strong. See, this is another cricket. They all work. If I see them too many times, I may just bring 2 of them back. Now I know that they are friendly animals. See? See? Now I know that they are very friendly animals. I may just invite them to migrate. Because my chicken love it. But it may be too big for my chicken. too big for my chicken, you know. After all, my chicken has never seen such. See, this is just where we came just now. We saw this, didn't we? Can you imagine? My chicken sees such a big cricket. What will they do? I think they'll be too afraid. My Silky will be too afraid. The rest I'm not too sure. Because my Silky is extremely shy, extremely innocent, extremely friendly. They probably will be friendly even to cricket. Wow, look at this. See? Just now in a rush, I didn't get to see this, but this is worth a sight. See? See? Thank you, Lord. Oh, see? So many of them. Cricket. Such a big cricket. What do they feed on? What do they feed on? How can they have so many around? Do you think I should bring them home? Look, another cricket. Huge cricket. They are quite a sizeful, you know. Seriously, I think they can be as big as my hand. Not the full, but I think it's a good grip. You can see. See? So many of them around. Because over here, they could see and we can't. A lot of animals cannot survive here, and so they are safe. Oh, can you imagine? Oh, if really we need a hideaway, a place to hide, I probably will think about this place. But of course, you can't stay here for too long, right? Because it's too pitch dark. You need light. So how can you survive long in pitch darkness? After 1 or 2 hours, you probably have to move on. I hear some. Ah, you see? Can you see that? I think that it's a bird. Can you see that? Oh, I think so. Because I hear them. I think I should take a picture. Is that a bird? Bird nest, huh? Yeah, because I
put in the less already.
Oh, why? Why is it so? Were they killing the bats?
Not quite sure. One probably because of the people are coming here.
Oh.
Make a camp inside. Then they're cooking different stuff of,
I see.
some of them cooking curry with the onion, with the chili stuff.
Oh,
So
drove away the bats. Oh,
the bed is somebody is closing the bed is moving out.
I see. Yeah, I would thought that this is a place where the bat. Yeah, this is the bat, right?
Baby bed.
Ah,
Station of it. Baby bed. It's supposed
Just-
to be all over here.
right,
Let's say this around here. So
Right.
it's a special station.
right. Batman. Oh, I see. Yeah, hanging there.
Upside down. Sleeping beauty.
Uh-huh. And they like to sleep upside down, huh?
But they don't like that. Please don't like.
Oh, they don't like the light, huh? Would they fall if you keep shining light on them? Would they lose their balance? Okay, I'm not going to disturb them. Yeah, they're looking at us. Why are you disturbing me? Yeah. Very interesting. So if there's a small bat, that means there must be big ones hiding somewhere. Probably. Yes. Ah, I see. So Mulu has a lot of bats. Wow. So Mulu is become the Batman's territory. Ah. What an interesting journey. Ah. Uh-huh. Wow, look at this. Oh. Whoa, this is tiring. Climbing is no joke. Oh! This is the place where we just went, right? Oh. 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 I see. That's why you call it moon. I see. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Right. 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 I see. 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 Ah. Right. 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 To keep going. Right. Right. Right.
And the rest are
Right. 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 I see. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want what happened?
Uh-huh.
This guy goes.
Oh, really? I see. I see. Lost and he survived for 14 days, huh? Hmm. Yeah.
What is happening?
Right. 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 Right.
So this guy, yes,
Wow. Right.
police, army, local police, warden,
Wow. Wow. Right. Right. Yes. Right.
when you go
Right. River, yeah. Water is the main key. It leads you to somewhere.
the sun, the river is the best of
Yes. Right. Right. So there are higher chances that you meet a human being. Good idea. Yes, yes, yes. Left. Left. Oh, this one will go to another place.
that's the starting point.
Off. Oh, I see. I see. But why is it that just now we can't go straight here? If we go straight, what will it lead us to? Oh, same entrance. I see. They will come from there. Oh, so you will come down from straight from there just now. Oh, I see. So this going back is another route. Ah, see. There's no guide, yeah? No pointer. We wouldn't know. I would not know. Yeah, yeah, fantastic. Right, right. Fortunately, I met you. But what you taught is very interesting, very true. The first way to survive in the jungle is to stay near the water. You get food, you get water, yes, you can survive, and the higher chances of you meeting a human being will be at the water area. Right. Wow, survival guide number 1. Very good. Right. Uh-huh. Right. Did he ride boat? So this way back is a climb all the way. It's just a shorter way, but it's just a harder way. Climb.
Alright. You might take a shorter way. Not as hard as that one.
Oh, because that one is totally dark.
That is the other part.
Oh,
Look upside.
I see.
Right? This festival.
I see.
The point is, this is what they call it. A viewpoint.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
And that point.
I got you. I see. Just now over there would not have such a good view. You will not have.
Okay.
Not so good, huh?
What we do is try to highlight the whole
Sure, sure.
area.
Ah, I
This
see.
is the meter.
Right. Is it worth for me to go there? Do you think it's good? Actually, I came down from here, you know.
Oh, you missed that one.
I missed the one, huh?
Yeah, you missed that one.
So I should go there? I should go there to walk back.
Then you ending and then.
I see, I see.
It's a slope. It's a one view.
Yes.
Then ending.
But just now the one is a harder way up. Do you think it's
Yes, it's a bit harder.
harder? Huh?
This one here. But it takes such a slow.
Okay. But the view over there, is it as nice as this or not so good? Scaffolding. Oh,
Activity most of the time is
over there. Oh, so a lot of scaffolding, huh? But viewpoint wise, it's not as beautiful as here, huh?
yes, from that point.
Uh-huh.
That's also considered to be viewpoint.
Ah.
The upper part, you're going down,
I see.
then I mean you can see the pond.
I see. Okay, I may just try that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. Going to take a walk back to where we parked. Charlie was telling me it's a shorter way and easier way. The other way was a bit longer. More turns, but we'll end up in the same place. Now when I come, I walk through this path. But so if I were to take the same journey back, I would probably not see anything. So this is the path, the journey that splits. So I'm just going to take this uneasy way, a more difficult way, but to give us a better experience. After all, I do not think I will come back here again, at least in the near future. I don't think I would want to come here. So the next time I would come is probably the, you know, see, this is the path. So I'm going to take here. So I think I will just go here and continue here to see something else that I did not see, to complete the whole circuit. And you're with me. I want to make sure you enjoy the full circuit. So for this reason, I purposely came back down to go through the cycle to just make sure we complete the cycle. And see what it does over here. He was saying, Charlie was saying this is a bit steep, more difficult to cross. More difficult. Let's find out. I mean, he's the guide. I believe his word. But I think it's true. I can see this is much higher climb. Probably something different. At least we complete this. Whoa, look at this, you see? God is always good. Show us this little creature. I'm not going to disturb you. I've seen you before. It looks like a crocodile. Although I know he's a lizard. It looks like a crocodile. Seriously, look at the floor. This floor is full of the poos from the bats, from the birds. Nobody has cleaned up this area, and nobody is protecting this area. So can you imagine how dirty this place must be? I can tell you I'm very tired. Oh. No wonder Charlie was saying this is a steeper climb. It really is. Oh. 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 This is. Whew. Oh, someone is there. At least I'm not a crazy guy. I'm not the only crazy guy. Another cave. Hello. Hello. Oh, this is oh, see how they climb this area. Yeah, look.
You Chinese? Chinese?
Chinese, yes. You're from Sri Lanka, Sarawak. This is a good place to see. Just think about it. How did they climb up here to put all these settings, this pose? Number one, now even this put up, who would still climb up here to get the bird nest? Seriously. Seriously, I think that's why they're right now doing the bird nest at home. They build houses for them instead of climbing here. I don't think anybody really will do it. It's crazy. So we are here, and with this gentleman here. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Ah, look at this. Good. Thank you. See you. See, everybody come here to live up. No. The question is, how did they do this? How? I saw these questions being asked many times on the blog. Now I understand the question. Would Tom Cruise be willing to do this? Seriously? Would Tom Cruise be willing? I give Tom Cruise a challenge. Since he is able to do rock climbing and he claimed to be authentic rock climbing for Mission Impossible, How about do it here in Malaysia? This is not even taller than 500 meters. Question, Mr. Tom, would you do it? Pick up some of this for us. Witness. I wouldn't think he will. It's unbelievable. But I think I make a right choice to come here. I think I make a right choice to go the extra mile to come here, because I would never be able to see this. I would never be able to understand the questions that people ask if I have not seen it myself. Like so many scaffolding, so many of them. Can you see this? I think it's hard to see, but how did they do this? This is just amazing. Seems like this place has lots of bats. They have probably vacated the bird nest. The birds are gone because too many bats are around. Probably. I'm not sure. Look at this. This is a very different view, and I think this is a much better, interesting view. See? We got through there. The archaeological site. The archaeology site. And actually we have come through. We have taken through. I came from Niah Cave. It's where you saw my last video. Right now, we're going to the archaeological site. But this journey has been very interesting, very exciting, at some point scary, but mostly adventurous, and most interesting is you get to see things that you have never seen, and you probably will not get to see in your life. This journey out from the Niah Cave, covering all the paths for this whole journey, has been very interesting. So now you see from the other angle. Remember, I came from this archaeological site. This was the archaeological site. And then from there I walk all the way straight down through there, and I've come up from here walking along the fence of this archaeological site, and I'm going to come back to this same spot. See? So see, this is very interesting. This is where I come from earlier. Walking through this path, up, down, and finally getting through there. Can you see? Yeah? And then I'm taking an exit right from here. Can you see? Right from here, I'm walking through this archaeological site. This whole journey has been for about 1 hour plus 2. 1 hour plus 2. So depending on your speed, of course, depending on your speed. So regulate yourself if you really want to take this journey. See what you have seen in my video. Of course, by all means, you can do it. If not, this will be just easy for you. So see, this is the archaeological site. This is where they found something, whatever, that they decided that they want to keep this. See? This is where the sign. This is the sign to say here is the archaeological site. Okay. So hi. So that ends my trip in Niah Cave, where we cross back to this side here and pay them another ringgit and then go. But I just understand from the guide just now that they are intending to, once upon the approval of the UNESCO, they're going to build a hanging bridge right across there. They're going to build a hanging bridge right across here, and they are also going to put in buggies so that you can actually drive along the way all the way to the caves, which is going to be very convenient. Of course, it will likely come at a cost, likely, right? But it's going to be very convenient. You save the walking. You just walk at the cave only, which is very easy then by then. And the other thing I heard from the guide just now, this river you really don't want to swim across. The reason, there are really crocodiles in this river. They have seen it in this river, so you will not want to mess yourself with them, because if you try to swim, you may become just their food. So the best is just pay your 1 ringgit, peace of mind. Alright, just peace of mind. But soon you will not need to take this ferry anymore. There will be a bridge and the buggy will bring you right through the cave, which makes it very easy for you. So I hope you enjoy my trip here and you love what I've done for you. The next thing I just want everyone to know is, when you want to drive down to Niah, don't ever use Google Map. Google Map is atrocious. It is crazy. Yesterday I went on Google Map, followed Google Map, put in Niah Cave. They brought me to the quarry. Unknown road to quarry. There is no way it's near here, or rather it was near, but it was at the back of the cave. And there's no way I can access here. Today, I've used Waze, W-A-Z-E. This is the best map from Malaysia. They bring you to the location accurately, the useful location. The only thing I don't like about Waze is it eats up your battery. Once you install, you can see your battery drains up very quickly. So for me, I've used it to bring myself here, and the moment I reach here, I deleted the app. I just delete the app so that I don't have to lose battery. So right now my phone is still having 40%, 50%. It's not like if I would have Waze. It would really have wasted all your battery and I would not be able to go back by now. So guys, enjoy. I thank you very much for following me and see you in my next trip.